Happy Friday. Hello, it's Friday. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Facebook Live, whether you're watching it now or maybe you're going to watch it later. Either way, I'm very thankful, and I do hope this finds everyone well. So today we're going to do a short 20-minute kind of just get the core going, wake ourselves up, and kind of do a little full body sculpting and things like that. If you have any questions, definitely please leave them in the comment section because we do go through that as well. So if you have music and you want to get some music going, please, by all means, I love music. And let's get started. Also, if you need a bottle of water, make sure you grab that as well. Make sure you're in a space where you feel comfortable. And I have some comfortable athletic shoes, but if you don't, not a big deal. So we're going to stand at the end of the mat, or perhaps just a section on a blanket for you, or wherever it is that you are. We're going to just warm up for now, okay? So I'm just going to inhale up, because I just want to do a nice reach here. And then I'm going to bend my knees. As I bend my knees, I'm going to inchworm into plank. And I'm just going to then bend the knees and come all the way back into a standing pose. We're going to repeat this for a good 40 seconds, okay? So every time you do come into that plank, give yourself an opportunity to find your comfort level in this position of plank. Wrists and shoulders in line, my toes are curled under, heels pressed back. Bend the knees all the way up into standing, and then coming back down. Nice. If you've got animals and they're having fun with you as you're doing that, that's all good too. I love fur babies. All right. Continue this. Woo. All right. Nice and strong. Warm yourself up. Let's wake up the core. Let's wake ourselves up. And what's nice about the 20-minute break is that, sometimes the busier we get with life and work, we bypass any health opportunities for ourselves. And sometimes I believe consistency is just as important as the amount of time, meaning I would rather do 20 minutes Monday through Friday or Monday through Saturday versus maybe like a full hour once every 7 days. And we're almost done. Almost done. You come all the way up, and then we're going to go down. Awesome. Very good. So as you come down, I'd like you to get a little comfortable. You might have to scooch back. We're going to come down into a traditional plank. So when we're in this traditional plank, your hands are together. I've got like a little tripod going here with the elbows. You ground your elbows gently into the mat or to the carpet, okay? My toes are curled under my shoes, my heels are pressed back. My hips are not up, my hips are not sagging. A nice and table plank position. All right, my friends. Let's do this for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, come on, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And take your knees down. As you take your knees down, my dears, stretch your sit bones back. Elongate the arms. Reach. Maybe just one quick little stretch because it feels good. Maybe you haven't stretched all day, but you're going to lengthen. Then you're going to take your arms forward, and then we're going to walk all the way up into a standing position. From here, you're going to take your feet hip-width distance apart. And we're going to go. You ready? We're going to do some squat series. So we're going to go all the way down, squat, hold, 1 and 2 and up. Then we're going to repeat that, 1 and 2, and up, and back. And again, 1 and 2, and back up. Now you can repeat that, because we're going to go for about 20 seconds. Or when you come back up into standing, you're going to take the left foot over a little bit of the right, and you're just going to curtsy down, up, squat, up, and curtsy. Okay? So you can keep the traditional and back. Either way, let's go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost, 2, 1, and done. Awesome. So if you look, I just did like a cheerleader thing. Oh my gosh, I just went back to high school, you guys. I'm like 43. I just did like a cheerleader thing. So if you have a bottle of water and you want to take a moment here, you can have a sip of that water. So we're going to get our heart rate up because we're going to go back down to the mat. So there's a variety of ways that you can get your heart rate up. A lot of people, if you want to do the high kick lunges. Another favorite one that I like to do is you'll step onto the mat, or if you have a blanket or a towel down, and it's just simple. Little bend in the knees, just slight, not a lot. And then you step 1, 2. Then it goes 1, 2. Now where are your hands? I like to put them on my hips. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now you can stay at this pace, right? And you can also have fun kind of navigating yourself through. Little up, little down, or you can just simply stay side to side. Now let's go ahead and see what happens if I pick up the pace a bit. And we'll go for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Pick up the pace. 15, 14, faster. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. If you want to get some water, you can. Take a moment. If you're feeling a little out of breath, be careful. If you need to open up a window, you can do so. And we're going to come back to the end of the mat. You're going to raise your arms up, and we're going to inchworm back. Now, as you come back, we're going to do a little series here, okay? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, notice when I'm doing this, my dears, I'm not rocking all over the place. And if you need to take your time, take your time. It's literally 1, 2. Trying not to move as much as possible. You can even pretend that you've got a pillow or a book, perhaps, on your back. And you're trying to keep that stable. So here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. And back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. And back. 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. And back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Downward dog. We're going to walk all the way up, and you're going to come into a standing. Once you're into standing, we're going to come back into the squats. Now remember, if you are here and you just want to start off how it feels doing simple squats, by all means, you can bring your fists together and you can do simple squats. The next one that you can begin to work on, besides the curtsy, is as you elbow to knee, squat, and squat. So, my right elbow to my left knee, woof, and squat. And let's go for 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, 1, and done. Awesome sauce. Let's come back down to the mat. If you need to take a moment or a sip of water, you can always do so. So let's inhale up, and then again, we're gonna inchworm all the way back down. And as you inchworm and you're standing here in plank, I want you to lower all the way down, up, downward dog, okay? So you can do that as many as you'd like. You can have your feet a little hip width distance apart, getting comfortable for your push-up. So it's down, up, and back. Now you can always come down to your knees, okay? You can always kind of inch yourself down, up, and back. All right, so let's do that. All right, time is starting for about 20 seconds. At your own pace, with your internal clock, whew, going here for 20 seconds. It's not so many how many push-ups you can do. It's how your form is. Slowly lowering down, slowly coming up, activating that core, feeling your arms getting stronger, feeling yourself working hard, feeling good, knowing your limitations. If I can talk and do this, you can too. All right, we're almost there, my friends. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done, and back. Woo! All right. I hope you guys are like really feeling that, feeling good. Let's take a moment and catch our breaths here. Take a nice moment here. Get that sip of water if you'd like. While we take a moment here, I can show you my favorite thing that I love to use to warm up pre and post workout, and that is the foam roller. Mine has these knobs, and it's really good for self-massage and releasing a lot of those tensions and things like that. So let's go back to the ends of our mat. Let's again inhale up. We're gonna bend those knees again, and we're gonna come back into that plank. And this is the last plank series, I promise, so don't hate me. So you can either just work on staying here in plank, or we're gonna work on down the forearm, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, and have fun. Let's go. Clock has started. 20 seconds. Try and see if you can get this. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. And 1. Bring the knees down. Take a moment, catch your breath. Extend the sit bones back. Feel the arms, maybe they're on fire. Stretch them out. And come back. Okay, so what we're going to do now is kind of coming back into that plank. I take my left forearm at a 90-degree angle. So it's not like right out in front of me, but out to the side. Then I'm going to comfortably, so that my shoulder and elbow are still in line, I'm going to pivot my feet comfortably on the floor, and then I'm just going to kind of stretch back here, okay? Hip, down, hip, up, hip, down, hip, up. And let's go. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Almost 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. I have to tell you, when I first started exercising and doing all kinds of workouts years ago, that particular one was my nemesis. But it's super good for strength building in your hips. So we're going to do the same thing, right? Because I did the left, we're going to do the right. So it comes at this 90-degree angle, just slightly. It's not right out in front, but just slightly angled. And I comfortably pivot my feet down. My ankles are not on top of each other, okay? Hands on the hip, and let's go. Down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Awesome. Taking a moment here. And we're going to go back kind of into that left one. So the left arm again at a 90-degree angle coming onto the side. You can lay the foot right out in front of each other like so. Okay? And you're going to take your hands and gently move it behind your head, touching your neck. And just like you did, you're going to lift up. Okay? This time you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Awesome. Let's move now to the other side. Same thing, that arm is at a slight angle here. I get comfortable with the legs and the feet, take the hand, interlace them, then I lift myself up. Okay, here we go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do one more. Boom. And there you go. Nice work. Bring your 2 feet together. Inhale up. Sitting your sit bones into the mat, lifting up, and just walking your hands. Come to a nice little stretch here. And then back, catch your breath. And again, lifting up, opening and stretching that out. Exhale. Bring that back. And then let's go back. Awesome. Bring your feet to your mat. Lifting your knees and feet in line with each other. If you have a small weighted dumbbell, you can use this. You can even use a can of soup if you'd like, right? Or you can just have your hands to your heart center. We're going to go right side, center, left side, center. All the while holding this out, slight angle into the back, shoulders nice and wide as you gaze forward. Let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. And bring those feet together. Woo! Good job. Stretch those legs out. Let the hips open up. Feeling yourself. Maybe you're sweating a little. I know I am. And just go ahead, extending and come back up. Nice. And again, lifting that up. Now, I'm on a wood floor. I have a sensitive bum, so I need to roll my mat back. And I bring this up because we're going to put a little movement on. This movement can be as large as you like or as not. But basically, we're working on how does this feel. Now again, it depends where everyone is. Maybe you're just right here because you're trying to find the balance, activating the core. That's awesome. Maybe you're like, okay, this is as far as I can move and back. Maybe it's right here. Maybe some people are really stretching it out, really elongating. Wherever you are, do you, but we're gonna go here for about 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come on, 1, and done. Bring the feet together. Whew. Nice deep breath. Exhale, forward fold. Let's extend ourselves all the way down to the mat. Taking your back onto the mat. And for a moment, take your hands on your knees. You're just going to let that lower back settle for just a brief moment. Then you're going to take your hands behind your head, interlace them. And then I'm going to slightly take my knees that are together to the left side of the mat. When I inhale, lifting up from the chest, I inhale up, gazing forward, and then I bring the right elbow toward the left knee and back down. Now the knees don't go all the way down to the floor, it's kind of halfway. So it's like this, 1, 2, 3, come on, 4, 5, 5 more, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take a beat, 1 and 2. And now the knees go toward the right side. Inhaling up, and then again, the left elbow toward the right knees. And then as I come down, the knees goes gently, kind of a little bit to the side. But you don't want to go so far over that your right butt cheek has left the mat, okay? So it's inhale, 1, crunch, and back. 2, and crunch. All right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and done. Awesome. Take your 2 feet together, nice wide. Take them down onto the mat, okay? So my 2 palms of my feet, flat feet, are together. My hips are open. Again, taking my hands behind my head. Breathing from here. Inhale up. You see the feet came up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Take your feet to the mat. Bring the heels toward your glutes. Graze the back of your heels. Tighten the butt. Lifting the hips up. Interlacing the fingers if you comfortably can. Bring the shoulder blades together. Whew, feel that stretch. Lifting up. You can even put a great big sigh into it. And then you just slowly melt into the mat. Now I do recommend stretching before or after, especially after. You can always extend the legs up. Feel how it feels to just lengthen and stretch out. They don't need to be perfectly straight up. If you don't have time to kind of cool down and stretch out, and you got to get back to the emails, back to work, no mind, no matter. You can slowly come out of this and you can call it a day. Though I do encourage you to do some stretching throughout the day. Hi, Vanessa. Any questions? Definitely let me know. And these 20-minute bursts of energy and fun is something I enjoy thoroughly. So I hope you're enjoying it thoroughly too. And I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Like I said, I'm telling everybody my love for the foam roller. So definitely kind of research that, look it up. If you have any questions about foam rolling, let me know. But you can find all kinds of great YouTube video techniques behind the foam roller. All right. All right. It was nice seeing everyone. Have a good one and happy Friday. Bye.